The National Identity Management Commission has organized today's workshop to sensitize Nigerians and, in particular, the online editors, online publishers in the country. The aim of the commission is to provide a database that will be useful by the government and for all Nigerians to have one identity number that can serve in all environments. Members of the commission have this to say. Having online publishers, editors together, what is the aim of the institution by having all of them together?
Well, the aim is to sensitize the public to use the online media as a tool to be able to reach out to the larger audience, to let them understand what NIMC stands for, what we do, the services we provide for the citizens, and how important is the national identification number to all government and services within the country. Yeah.
Many will want to know if there is any options apart from the usual one, or let me say, what are the options for those that are having problem with their identification number? Some are having issues with their name, some are having issues with the date of birth, and others.
Okay, with the coming of the current DG, Engineer Bisoye Kuka Odusote, she has actually provided a platform, an online platform whereby you can make those modifications. Gone are the days whereby our centers are crowded because people want to make minor changes, like you want to change your first name or last name due to marriage, or you have to correct your date of birth. Now you can do all those at the comfort of your own home using our online medium, which is the self-service modification portal. You can make payment. The payment goes straight to government. It's not a cash-based institution. It's all online. You make your payment, do your modification, make changes, and it will be implemented within the appropriate time.
In the next 1 or 2 years, what should Nigerians be expecting from your organization as regards to the modification and ICE turnover of registering Nigerians on such?
Well, currently we are at 115 million milestone. So in a year or two, we should be able to have reached like 200 million. That's according if everything works well. But again, the media are supposed to help us reach out to the public, sensitize the public the importance of NIM. So we're expecting that more people will be added to the database. We're expecting that there will be more service, more people will benefit from the service. Now you cannot renew or get passport without having a NIN. You can't get student loan without having a NIN. Social benefits are all tied to NIN. So as people see the importance of NIN, they will come on board, and we think that in the next 2 years we should have reached a critical milestone whereby we've covered 90 to 99% of the population.
What's the sense of this, having all the online publisher editors together, and what do you think we should achieve here?
We have a singular objective, and that objective is to increase the number of persons with a national ID number, NIN, using a robust and inclusive foundational ID system which enables access to services. Our principal mission and part in line with our work with NIMC is inclusivity. We want to make sure that we capture all Nigerians working with NIMC and make sure that no one is left out of the digital ID system. We're working now in making sure that we bring in marginalized groups, like I had mentioned earlier, the people like the women, the children, persons in the rural areas, the persons that have not been captured in the past. Now, if you look at most urban areas, you'll see most people already have their NIN, whether it is because of the telcos for your phone, you need your NIN for your phone, whether it be for either maybe even education, you need your NIN for this. But now we want to, on our project, working with NIMC, go far out and reach the persons that have not been captured before, persons who normally would not even know, who are the ones that really need their ID so they can have access to services, whether it be things like cash transfers through palliatives, healthcare assistance programs, and the likes. So we're working with NIMC, who is the implementing agent for the loan, the ID4D project, to build their infrastructure, as well as help out with their FEP, their front-end partners, who will go out and capture these marginalized groups.
However, the participants at the seminar have the feelings that having a relationship with media, especially online media, will go a long way to reach more Nigerians. What do you think NIMC can gain from having involvement or relationship with online editors and publishers?
Having most Nigerians captured in this database will go a long way to ensure that certain bridges, certain gaps that we have in our ecosystem are being addressed. Of course, the media are key responsibilities propagating maybe agenda of government or any positive agenda to the world. So collaborating with online media means a step further, taking their responsibility to Nigerians, ensuring that more Nigerians know what NIMS is doing, more Nigerians know the importance of NIM registration, more Nigerians are not, awash with certain, because when you say some people should be captured, some people still have this mindset that with you having your name, one or two things, they are using it for one negative thing or the other and stuff like that. No, trying to erode that perception that no, it's for good to help government to plan and to ensure that, yes, we are keen to what government is doing and ensuring that we're all registered into this particular platform. So I think it's a good one. Engaging with the media, engaging with the online publisher means taking further what NIMS is doing to the depths of Nigerians, even those at the grassroots area.
Online is kind of boundless in that once you publish today here in Nigeria, you have your audience across the world. And I must tell you that even the traditional media are already going online, and it's a very good gesture. This is it will help to have these people propagating online publications to get to know the activities of NIMC, what they stand for, and their mandate, which I think is a very crucial thing in Nigeria, because if we have a reliable single identity form, it will take care of all forms of identity. In other parts of the globe, you don't have multiple identification. You don't need them to get by. And that is why this program is very, very commendable. It's a good initiative on their part.